executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Caught over the middle. It's Love. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And listen, there's different degrees of open, but in college football, that's open. When your receiver has a step on the guy, man, those are the ones you feel like you should complete most of the time, and he just overthrew that one.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Tie game, and what about this call? Going for an onside kick here in the 1st half. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. That's caught. It's Anderson. Oh, a lot of space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Yellow Jackets have moved it inside the 20. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Corners are going to bail. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end. For the score.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Underwood. Finds his tight end. There he goes! They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Dances away. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
He wants to throw it again. Got a man. It's Barber. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Got his man on the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
The give out of the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Gonna take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they take it in first 6 more points.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Might be calling a hot route. To the air. It's Underwood. He tries to take the top off. Makes a catch at the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
George D. Burdell. George D. Burdell.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bringing the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Red Wolves in the hurry-up.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it on the outside. Gets away from one, finds some space. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And I I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Thrust that arm. Wide open spaces. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Got his man. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Turning on the Jets. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Snagged in the middle, it's Barber. The change will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. Might be changing the route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line.
Georgia Tech, 31.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to punch it in. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
And he makes the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll try the left side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. On the run, it's Barber. Still on his feet at the 35. Flying out to the left. It's a running room. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the fourth. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
The Yellow Jackets are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! They move on top here in the fourth. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
No, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Concepcion. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Underwood. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The snap sets up the throw. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And just what the doctor ordered. You needed a big play to go out there and try to take the lead, and you find your receiver out wide. He runs by the DB. Nice throw, nice catch. You got the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And this offense can stay balanced because they still have those 3 timeouts in their pocket. They need to put a good drive together, but right now they're continuing to stay balanced. They might need to get a little pass happy and a little bit more aggressive after this.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Looking for room at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway
be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, Dave,